I just finished Invincible season 3. Okay. Yeah, just finished Invincible, the show.
I'm watching Sopranos.
What? Sopranos? Oh. Have you seen
That's
Invincible?
like Invincible. That's like Invincible.
It's pretty much the same thing, yeah. Have you seen it?
No. I've seen season 1 and part of season 2.
Oh, are you watching it right now or no?
No.
Okay. Did you stop watching it?
Yeah, I didn't have anything to watch it on. So, I just stopped watching it.
You don't have Amazon Prime?
No. I just downloaded it.
Oh, it's pretty good. I know you said the animation sucks, but it gets like... It stays pretty much the same throughout season 3, except for like the last few episodes. Then it gets really good.
It's like alright, I guess. I don't know. I think it sucks.
I think
it's bad, but it's like I don't really care.
No, I don't really care either. The story's pretty... I just like the story. The story's pretty good. I like I think season 3 is probably my favorite. But I would probably say season 2 is not. I don't think season 2 is that good.
Season 3 is better?
Yeah.
Best?
Season 3 is really good.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good. Yeah. I was actually like surprised because I kept like almost getting spoiled. What's so funny?
What?
I kept almost getting spoiled. But then I finished it.
Really?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty good.
You kept almost getting like from TikTok?
Yeah, from like Instagram. People kept posting it. Oh my god, I'm inventing it. People kept posting stuff like that. And I was like, dude.
Wait, that's not real. That's not part of the show.
Is that actually in season 2? I'm not gonna tell you. Might be.
Does Omni-Man twerk?
Yeah. Who got that cookie?
I've never seen that meme. I don't know. I don't think you should that one up.
I'll have to show you that after. It's pretty good.
They got Teo.
Yeah, they got it all. No, it's actually pretty good. I'm excited for season 4. I just don't understand why they split the second, because this is the reason I stopped watching. I don't even remember the second season that well because they split it up into 2 parts. Were you watching when they did that?
They really?
Yeah.
What do you mean they split up in 2 parts?
So when season 2 came out, they only came out with like the first few episodes. And then they waited. I don't even know how long they waited, but they waited a while, dude, because like I just stopped caring after that. And then I think I heard like
yeah, that's what happened with me.
Through casting that they came out with the second part of season 2, and I was like,
okay, I think I finished season 2 all the way. Actually,
I finished season 2 all the way, but I remember
what happens at the end. I'm being serious.
What happens at the end? I think Omni-Man is in prison.
Yeah.
I think Omni-Man is in prison. He's like, I think
I'll miss my wife. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I finished season 2.
Yeah, you probably finished season 2.
Yeah. Is season 3 finished?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just watch it.
It all comes. Yeah, season 3 I think all came out at the same time. I think, or maybe you know what? Maybe it didn't because I saw some posts. Like some reels, and people were like, dude, can't wait till the last episode. So I don't know. I don't know. I just stopped paying attention to Invincible after that.
I think season 1 and 2 were the only times I was like paying attention to the time like it came out.
Yeah,
now I just don't really care. I just watch it when it.
Well, it sucks waiting for it because like
to it.
I never get like it's not like I'm like, oh dude, I'm gonna wait for this for like a year.
Yeah, I can only be excited for so long. It's like, oh, I can't freaking wait.
Yeah.
A year comes by. Oh, I can't wait. Still,
It's been like that for. I think the only show that's been like that for me so far has been like The Last of Us Part Two that they're coming out with pretty soon. When
yeah.
is it? April, March, May, June. In that, in that area, in that.
I don't know. I don't know when they're coming out
Definitely
with
not
it.
March because
They're also coming
it's
out
already
with
fast.
the Fallout show, new
Oh
season.
no way! Really?
Yeah,
I
there's. I don't know if they announced when, but there's leaks or whatever.
Oh, I think I only watched the first few episodes of that. That show was pretty good too, but I just didn't like pay attention to it really.
It's good.
I just want to watch The Last of Us Part Two, season two. I mean, season two.
Last of Us. Then they just. It's kind of just like the same thing as the game, isn't it? I don't remember if they changed
Yeah,
anything.
but I wonder if they're gonna change something because people didn't like the second one. Remember,
Yeah, I
people
didn't
didn't
even
like
play
part
the
two.
game. I think, but I think the
People actually hated
game.
the second one because they kept going like, the first one was a cinematic gameplay masterpiece, and the second one is a pile of rubbish. Or like they were just like really mad with like a lot of the decisions and the pacing that was made. That because like I think they, I think in a lot of people's heads it was like super like
I
they
think if
super
they, I
overhyped
think
it.
if there's more of a build up where you actually played the buff girl, because they kind of killed Joel off
Abby,
like literally
yeah,
the
spoiler.
first hour
Yeah,
or something like that.
I'll put a giant
Penis.
yeah penis on there for.
I
If you
watched.
guys don't know, if you guys
I
aren't
watched.
like familiar with the show, then
Yeah,
spoiler alert.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
slang.
I watched PewDiePie play it a little bit, and then I stopped watching it because I was like,
Who's the only person that would act? Oh, you know who I saw play it? I saw Berlizzi.
oh yeah,
He's the only person that would play it and wouldn't complain
yeah,
throughout
no,
the
exactly,
entire
yeah. I couldn't
game.
watch PewDiePie because you just like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, Tyler One literally stopped playing like
Yeah,
after like
yeah,
a couple scenes after they killed Joel, and then Moist Critical was like, "Man, this is stupid,
yeah. I
man."
can't watch
And he didn't
most
even play the
critical play
game.
anything
Moist
though. To be
Critical
honest,
just like went into because they had like a
serious?
journalist mode where like pretty much where like
Oh my!
all you have to do is sneak and no one sees you, like you're
I hate. I
invisible.
don't.
So he was like, I'm not playing this game, I'm just gonna, because he was like, the combat's just really repetitive.
Why does
Like
every
dude,
like? I
like you
don't
literally play like
understand.
Dark Souls. Like the game is the epitome
the
of
The
repetitive
first
combat.
game, I feel like the combat is better than the first game. I've heard like 1,000 times better.
It's not, it's absolutely not. The combat in the first game is only improved in the second game.
No, that's what I said. I heard.
Oh
I
yeah,
think the second game's I heard like way
no,
better.
it
Like
is
that's
way
like
better, dude.
that's like what everyone loves about it is like
Yeah,
the gameplay.
it is way better. I mean, most people will agree that the gameplay was
Yeah, I
just
mean, even if you
good.
don't like the story, I think everyone kind of likes the
Yeah,
gameplay.
but Moist Critical didn't like either.
I don't understand. It's just so weird.
I don't know.
Just so
Whatever. I guess once you're
it's like
not,
so annoying. I
I guess
guess
once
like
you're when you're like not like into the story of a game, maybe you just like lose like the desire to play it. I don't know. So you probably just wanted to finish
I
it for
don't know.
stream or
I still
whatever.
would. I don't know. I mean,
I mean, dude, whatever. I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even think the story was that bad. I really did. Do you know what happened?
no.
So Abby kills Joel. Then I think Ellie's gonna kill Abby,
Yeah.
and then she lets her go. And I think people were really mad about that.
Oh yeah.
She was like, they were
Should have
like,
made Abby kill Ellie too.
Moist Crickles. I mean, I hate to bring him up again for no reason, but he was super mad. He was like, I'm so sick and tired of these revenge arcs.
Yeah.
They're so bland and so boring.
It's the dumbest thing ever. I don't know. Like
I mean, you could, I don't know,
it's like I
whatever.
don't. It's like dumb. It's like criticizing like revenge like of all things like it's like the most like broad thing like fundamental like to this like I don't know. It's just it's like criticizing like the hero's journey. I'm freaking tired of it, dude. I'm tired of
Yeah,
these
hero's
freaking.
journey.
I'm tired of freaking the hero coming upon his problems and getting through them. I don't want that. I want. I don't know. I mean, what is he actually criticizing?
I don't know,
Like,
but
there's tons
I
of
feel
like
like
good
there's plenty of
revenge.
stories that revolve around uh, a man becoming, a better person and a better father
Yeah, no,
throughout
that's
the
like
course of
like
like
that. Yeah,
that's
that's
like
a huge freaking thing too. Freaking
yeah,
Joel, God of Kratos, God of War,
like dude, like you can't
Arthur
like
Morgan, like,
yeah, you can't like
or even just like
exactly
even like just like the older guy and like the younger kid or whatever. Like it's
yeah,
literally been done 1,000 times. I feel
Batman and
like.
Robin.
Yeah,
Like dude, I just
yeah,
don't understand.
like
I just don't understand like how you can criticize one thing for being overdone when the predecessor was literally that was like a perfect example of what was overdone, but it was something that was
I mean, maybe at the time, I guess of
good.
Last of Us One.
Yeah,
I don't know
maybe The
what.
Last of Us came out and that was like the first
I
of
mean, that was like
its kind
2013 or something.
ever.
I don't know every single game that came out before that, but
I don't really either,
or
but
movie or
I'm I'm
I'm
sure there was plenty of
I'm pretty
movies.
positive.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure there
that
was
are
plenty
just
of
like
movies
it.
in the 1900s that came out revolving around a guy down on his luck having to nurture someone that makes him a better man. I'm sure
Yeah,
there was
but he doesn't want to do it at
yeah,
first.
but yeah, true. Sure, there's plenty of those. Last of Us was the first to do it though.
They were.
Yeah, ever. Good critiques. Good critiques.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then I don't know, whatever. I I just don't understand. I feel like people just like and people will always do this. People will always be like, "This game freaking sucked.
I
This
mean,
game
maybe it's
sucked."
not
And
good
then
though. I
like,
mean, I haven't even played
but
it.
like, dude, like looking like already, people are like, "This game actually was really good. Like, this game is actually pretty good."
Yeah, I mean, they don't give it a chance at all. That's like the annoying thing.
They're doing the same thing
It's like
with
a,
like movies like The Amazing Spider-Man, dude. Everyone thought The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was bad. And
when it
then
came out.
and now yeah, now look all of a sudden
It's like
everyone's
a
like
fan
my
favorite.
favorite yeah,
It's
exactly.
like
It's like
yeah,
everyone just got like amnesia or something and was like,
yeah.
"Bro, this movie has been like goated since like day one." It's like what are like were these people
I don't remember the movie to be honest.
that's yeah, I mean you were a
I,
little younger when it came out.
yeah, I have no clue.
And like yeah.
I did literally get amnesia. Like I actually don't remember any of it.
Well,
Well, not literally
I
amnesia.
remember liking it because obviously because I was a kid, I thought Spider Man was awesome, and I thought what did I think about Electro? I thought Electro was kind of cool. I thought Green Goblin. Oh, I hated it. What's his name? Dylan, whatever, as Harry.
Yeah, it's
I
Harry.
hated that, dude. I was like, that is such bad casting. I hate that.
It's completely different from the Tobey Maguire one because he's like a scrawny nerd,
Yeah,
and Tobey Maguire he's like cool.
it's
He's cool,
an
but he's
actual
like
like
obviously like
flip.
insecure.
It's
Like
like an
he's
actual
yeah,
flip. Yeah,
like
cause
hair like he presents like cool and like big, but he's like insecure and like he doesn't in Tobey Maguire.
oh
But
yeah,
in the other one, he's
he's
like
just cool.
yeah,
He's just cool.
he's
He
just
just like
only
skateboards
he's
everywhere.
only
He's freaking
cool.
sick,
I
dude.
don't remember. I literally don't remember anything. Does he actually skateboard?
Yeah,
Really?
like a scene of him, yeah, using his powers in skateboarding. It's
That's
pretty sick.
sick.
It feels like a little like X Games montage. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. In a separate universe, he's a pro skater.
Yeah,
He's freaking. He's sick. He's Tony Hawk in it.
so close to getting Spider Punk there. Yeah, but then Harry's like some like weird dork who's like, I'm dark and twisted. in the second Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2. You know what? Actually, he was like the same in Spider-Man 3. Actually, with Tobey Maguire, he was pretty similar to that.
Yeah,
Except he was like a
but he
cool.
changes
He was
over
like a
three movies.
cool mysterious. Yeah,
And
yeah. Well,
Spider-Man,
in
the
Spider-Man
Amazing
2, he's
Spider-Man,
introduced,
yeah,
and then immediately just like, oh,
he's
these
like a
guys were friends the
freak.
entire
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah, these
yeah.
guys
We're
are
so
totally
yeah.
friends.
Oh
Hey, Harry,
yeah.
I've missed you.
I miss you so much, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're big friends.
good to see you.
Yeah.
After, yeah,
I'm
oh
evil.
yeah, no, I'm evil. Yeah, give me your blood.
Yeah.
Like a
I
freak.
need it to live. I
Yeah.
need it, Peter. Give me your
To
blood.
be honest, though, if my friend was dying, I'd probably give him my blood if it saved him.
No.
Yeah, no. He
It's
was. I feel
mine.
like he was going through like the most suffering you could probably go through. He was dying from the what is it? The Osborne curse.
I don't know. I don't.
His like skin started turning green and like what is it like falling off almost. And then Peter looked at him and he was like, "No, I
Yeah.
can't."
Well, I mean, he is Spider-Man, so
Yeah,
a ton of
whatever that
people probably
means.
count on him. There's no other superheroes that we know of.
Well, giving his blood's not gonna kill him.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah,
know. I don't.
no,
I literally
no,
don't
no.
remember.
He just wanted like a vial of his blood to
Oh,
like transfuse, probably help because
he
of
just said no.
Yeah, he literally just said no because he suspected that his healing, like his abilities, would involve a healing factor that might be able to cure his thing. But Peter was like, "No, dude, that's weird. That's creepy. I
What?
don't want my blood in you."
Yeah,
But he didn't tell him that. He told him, I think he came as Spider Man, or I don't remember if he came as Peter, but he definitely just said no. And then right after that, Harry crashes out. He's like, I hate you, Spider Man. And he starts flipping tables.
what a weird movie.
It is a very weird movie. And now everyone's like, dude, what are people talking about? This movie was the best thing ever. This movie was like so good.
That's weird. Because it sounds bad.
It is bad.
Is
It's
it?
not good.
It
It's
is.
not good. It's
Everyone.
cool.
I
It's
think everyone just likes
I'll say it's a
the first
cool.
one was good though.
It's like a cool, fun. I like the first one. I actually did actually like the first one. The second one's like cool. Like it has like cool scenes and stuff, and like the spectacles are really cool, and like the fights too are super cool. But is not the writing is pretty not good. I think the
Dang.
only good parts
It's probably why they didn't make the third one.
are with
Well, that's
Peter
definitely
and
why.
Gwen and Peter and Aunt May probably. I think those are the only good scenes in the
Oh
movie.
yeah, I remember that. I remember Gwen died. Right.
Dude, I remember seeing that in theaters and I was like, she just hit the
Yeah, I
freaking
know. I
floor.
was like, that was
How is she gonna like?
hilarious.
She definitely hit the floor.
Just
How is she gonna
freaking-
like just like act like nothing happened? But then she was dead, and I was like, wait, holy crap! Because the next scene was like a funeral, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
all right. Or I don't know if it was a funeral or him at like Gwen's grave or whatever, but I was like, wait, she's actually dead, dude. That's crazy.
I
Because
remember
we've never seen that
the.
before until then. I've
Oh
never
yeah,
seen like a
yeah.
superhero's love interest die ever. I don't think.
I
So
don't
and it
know.
was like so out
Yeah.
of nowhere because I wasn't super familiar with like Gwen Stacy, and then she just freaking died. I was like, all right, I guess they coming out with the third one, and then they didn't.
Yeah. I don't know. The freaking. I don't know. I keep seeing like clips from that movie. And I'm like, I don't. I watched the movie. I don't remember any of what's going on.
Yeah, I thought
I
the
remember
fight's
like
really
the
cool
big.
though.
I remember like a lot of the big scenes, like the electro
Yeah, the Electro
fight.
Showdown that was cool because he was making it was cool because he was making like music when he hit the like little coils. He started
Yeah.
playing like Itsy Bitsy Spider or something. That was pretty cool. But other than that, dude, I really don't know why that movie is so hyped. But that's how
Yeah.
it
No.
always is.
No.
It's
Yeah.
actually just amnesia. Like people just forget that they didn't like the movie or why they didn't like it. They'll just be like, dude, that movie was always good.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes the other way around though. Like movies will like get like way more. And people like Spider-Man Far From Home. Was that the newest one?
Yeah, dude.
The movie.
Far From Home. Yes. Okay.
The
Okay.
movie's not good.
This sounds like like I'm actually lying. It actually sounds like I'm lying because I loved the movie when it came out, but I thought the
I
CG,
didn't
I thought it was like the beginning of the downfall of like the MCU. I was like, why does this look worse than every other
really.
movie that I've ever like seen from Marvel? Because
Yeah, it probably was like the.
I was like, yeah, because um, who directed that? Wasn't it Sam Raimi? I was like,
Hmm.
why does this not look? This
Yeah, and
doesn't
the
look
Doctor
good.
Strange one
The
was
Doctor
also
Strange
bad.
one was like a noticeable uh
Yeah.
decline in the
Also,
quality.
yeah, I was so like,
I didn't think Doctor Strange was good at all.
it was so bad. I
I
was
thought
so
I heard some people. I
disappointed.
thought I saw a lot of people saying it was good, and then like
Oh, well, that's
right after,
every like Marvel fanatic. They'll just completely
true,
defend any
yeah.
Marvel movie. Like, no, dude, you just don't understand fun. You just don't. You just don't know how to have fun.
I don't know what to bring them up again. I don't know what Moist Critical gave it on the Moist meter.
It probably didn't do too well.
I don't know if it did too well, but
He doesn't have too crazy a
if
takes
I look
on.
back on it
I don't think
and you give it at least a 60%, I'm gonna be like, you're actually nuts. That movie was not good by any.
it had like redeeming qualities, like, but
But the thing is, I see people now saying like, why do people think this movie was bad? And I was like,
because it was.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I love
I feel
saying
like I feel like I've seen most people say Far From Home wasn't that good though, but I really don't know because I
oh
also
really?
hear people defend it.
No wait, Far From Home is the second one. That one
Oh,
was actually good.
okay, yeah, no.
I
The first
actually
and second one are good, yeah.
okay. This is like a weird thing that
What
I'm
is
like
the
realizing right now
third
because people
one?
also right now people are also saying Far From Home wasn't good.
Far From
That
Home.
one was good. That was the one with Mysterio.
Yeah, that one was it. That one wasn't as good as the first one, I don't think, but it was good. It
Actually,
was alright, I think.
I thought I really liked the first one like way more than people also didn't like the first one.
I think the first one is the best one, but
I actually, dude, I actually super liked the first one when it came out, but and then I think I still like the first one more than when I first watched Far From Home. But then when I went back and watched the first one, I was like, you know what? I think Far From Home is a lot better in my opinion. I think,
really?
yeah, because I rewatched both of them, and then I was like, you know what? I think Far because in my head I was like, dude, Homecoming is just like the best Spider-Man, like best like recent Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. They did really good, I think.
I
But
thought they did super good.
what the frick is the other one, third one? Can't get home? Like,
Yeah, homeless. No, that was No Way Home.
oh, No Way Home.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's not good. It's just
it's like
it could be so much more, and they just
uh,
completely.
it could, dude. It could have been. I felt some like scenes I actually really liked,
No, they
and
had amazing, like the Green Goblin
yes,
scene.
yeah,
The
the fight scene between him and Green Goblin, dude. That
Yeah,
was actually like my favorite scene ever.
but the characters aren't nearly as good as they are in the original movies.
No, they're not. They're not, and I understand like not being able to like flesh them out because it's so many characters in like one movie, and you already have like the backstory
Yeah,
of those characters. But the thing is, it's like, oh, I don't know, dude. I feel like I don't. I just don't know. I think it's hard to like be able to convey. You know what? I think Doctor Octopus actually had in Doctor Octopus and Norman Osborn were the two only like villains that actually had like character building throughout the movie.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that's only
What happened
because
to Electro? I think he was just
no,
like,
dude, Electro was like,
he's like cool, and then he went bad because
yeah,
like
he was
just
actually
because
fine. He
like
was
the
like,
other guys were
I want to
bad.
get. He was like, I just want to get home. And then as soon
Yeah,
as Green Goblin was like, we are gods.
yeah,
He was like,
true
true.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, yeah,
True.
yeah.
And I think Doc Ock was the only good guy villain. I don't even know what happened to the lizard. He just disappeared. I feel like I didn't even notice him.
Yeah, I
Remember,
actually don't know
you
what
literally
happened to
forgot.
him.
You literally
I
forgot
don't
that he
know.
was in the
He was
movie.
in the final
He was in
battle.
the final battle. He would talk sometimes.
I think what happened
We
a lot of
talk.
times is they didn't have access to the actors, which like
Didn't have access
is like
to.
because I know Sandman.
He
He
wasn't
was
there,
yeah.
and I
I just
noted.
don't
I
know
didn't.
why you just wouldn't just don't do the film then. I
I
feel
didn't.
like
Yeah, it is.
like
That's what I would say. I would say like just don't do
yeah,
it
unless it's like the best it can be. I feel like
because I
or
feel
what you want at least.
he was actually the best character in Spider-Man 3, and then in Spider-Man No Way Home he was actually like a joke, like a complete
Yeah, like
goofball.
he just didn't
He's
do it.
like, did he just do that?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's just
I
dumb.
was like, okay, this is cringe, dude. And then they just they just
It's just
I
fan
didn't know
service.
that
The
they
whole
didn't.
movie is just fan
It is
service.
fan service, and like it's a fun movie, but it's not like a really good movie.
No.
And the thing that really upset me was I think they reversed two of the scenes. They revert when they transformed them back into when especially Sandman was noticeable when they transformed when they took his powers away or whatever at the final fight.
Yeah.
They just reversed the what would you call it? The scene of him when he starts turning into sand, like Sandman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they literally take his hand and they just like it's like a literal just like reverse
Oh,
because the
okay.
actor is in there, but he's not in the movie. So they just take that scene, cut out the back, and then placed him in there, and then just reversed it so that way it looks like instead of him turning into Sandman, he's losing his power.
Really?
Yeah, and I
What
was
the
like,
heck?
wait, that scene that's definitely a reverse image. There's no way that's fake. And then I figured out, and then I just like heard later that he wasn't able to do the movie. And I was
Yeah,
like,
I know. I was
oh,
like,
so
it's
they did
just
just he did just reverse it. That's hilarious. What the heck? Why was he even in the
yeah,
movie?
it's dumb. I don't
Why
know.
was he even in the movie? I don't know. You don't have to put these characters in the movie just for fan service. They're not gonna give like something, you know?
Yeah, it's just like it just ends up being like empty. Like just like fan service. It's all.
Yeah.
It's like he's only there just to appease.
For no reason though, because I feel like if you're gonna put him in there, go all out. Otherwise, it's not even fan service. It's just you see him and it's like, oh, dope. But what people really cared about were like they wanted to see Osborn and Doc Ock. They want to see them like talk or whatever because they've only been mentioned but they've never like talked to each other obviously because Green Goblin died before the second movie
Yeah.
came out. And I actually liked Electro's new look though. I thought that was pretty cool instead of the blue alien.
Yeah, I thought it looked cool.
But I don't know. Just
Um.
I feel like it was just an underdeveloped movie overall.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you could tell because a lot of the
It's like
not a
all
lot of it,
recent
but
Marvel movies. I feel
yeah.
like just like they completely miss. Like they could actually like be
It,
good.
it felt like I had the movie on like 2 times speed when I was watching it. I was like, why is the first part was like moving at a good pace, and then after that, after Aunt May died, I was like, whoa, this movie is pretty much done. Like
Yeah,
the movie's
they like
over.
skip to like go prepare to
Like
the final battle, don't
yeah,
they?
Peter was all about vengeance, and then movie is pretty much over. It's not like him like. Well, I guess since he had like the other two, I guess he didn't have to go through like a full thing. But I don't know.
Dang, the movie has 93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which I mean makes sense because it did get like a lot of praise when it came out.
Yeah, it did. I just didn't like it when it came out. I don't know. Like I just was like,
I liked it, but only because
also because Sandman was like my favorite character, and
dude,
he
Sandman
wasn't
was
in the
so good.
movie at all.
I was so hyped to learn that Sandman was in there. I was like, that's awesome. I wonder like how the other two Spider-Man are gonna be able to fight Sandman, you know, because they've never like fought someone like that.
Yeah,
And then he just wasn't even in the movie, and I was so disappointed.
yeah, he's like in the beginning, and then
Yeah. I thought the yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a. Okay, it's probably. I mean, it wasn't a stinker, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. I was hoping for the same quality as either Far From Home or Homecoming, but I mean, it was just a little bit lower. Doctor Strange, however, that was pretty miserable. I do
That yeah,
not, dude.
Doctor
I do not
Strange
like America
was
Chavez. I just don't like that character at all.
um
Like even a little bit.
I don't remember.
Exactly. You don't
I
remember?
forgot she was in the movie, and
Yeah,
then you said that I was like, oh yeah,
yeah. She's the main character.
I forgot about that.
She's actually the main character of the movie, not Doctor Strange. I mean, he technically, sure, they're both like the main characters or whatever, but it's centered around America Chavez. I didn't like her, and I think she's. I just don't. I'm not even really excited for Avengers. What is it called?
I'm definitely not
Doomsday
excited for
or
that.
whatever. I'm not excited at all. I don't.
I think I'm only like
I
looking
don't
forward
want to watch
to
it.
Fantastic
That's
Four.
the only movie that I'm looking forward
That's
to
all.
ever in the MCU. Yeah,
And I don't know what else.
only because it's a group of characters that I'm actually interested in, and they have like it just looks good. It just looks like a pretty decent movie. I don't want to watch uh the Marvels and you know what? Actually, what's that movie coming out with what's it called? Oh my god. The It has the Winter Soldier in it and it has
The Eternals is also bad. That was a
you
bad
didn't like
movie.
the Eternals? I heard okay, so I heard the Eternals was
It's just so long and boring.
it's too long. It's actually too
It's
long.
got
It's
cool
way too long.
part. It's got some of my cool parts where I was
Yeah.
like, oh, finally, I wake up.
Yeah.
I can finally watch
I'd
something.
probably say the only thing that I liked
But
about the
like,
Eternals
I was so
was
ready to like get out of there when I was watching it.
you know what the Eternals felt like? It felt
And I
like
hate the excuse like because I remember I said that when it first came out, but the excuse like, oh, but it's building up to something.
oh, that's such a
It's
terrible.
so like it should just be a good
Don't
movie.
give me a filler movie. I don't want a
Yeah,
filler movie.
then
It's
just
that's so
yeah,
bad.
exactly.
Like don't make that. That's
It's
just
either like
then
make
it's a bad movie.
yeah,
There you
exactly.
go. It's a bad movie. It doesn't
It's like
it's so bad.
just
Yeah.
like I don't wanna.
It felt the only part I liked about it was it kind of felt like the Guardians. Remember that movie, the animated one with Jack Frost?
Yeah, it was a cool movie.
Kind of what yeah, that was a good movie. That wasn't actually
That's
a good
actually
movie.
a good
That's
movie.
actually better than the Eternals. But it kind of felt like that for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. And then I thought the CG okay, I thought the like the effects were pretty good
Yeah,
actually.
no, those were actually really good, especially for like a modern Marvel movie where they're usually bad. But that movie
Yeah.
looked good.
Yeah, it
It
looks
looked
really
really good.
good. Yeah. The Celestials,
Yeah, that
that
was
looked
cool.
crazy.
Really like zoomed
It
out.
reminded me so much of like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, it was just good.
Yeah, I thought it looked cool,
Yeah.
but it was just
The fight
boring.
sequence is really good. I just didn't really like the
And I
story.
didn't care about. I don't know what any of the characters. I don't. I don't know what any of their problems were.
Yeah. Um, what was Icarus? I think is the only person I remember. They were named after the gods, so I think there was Icarus, and then there was I don't remember. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care because I don't even remember
Yeah.
what the ending of that movie was. I think Icarus died because I'm gonna assume that because he was the bad guy, and I think a few of them lived. And then what's his name? Um, God, what is his name, dude?
Yeah.
And then Harry Styles shows up at the
Yeah,
end. I'm like, all
that's what I was
right,
trying to think of
this
too.
is
I was like,
sick.
I didn't even know who that was because I don't know what Harry Styles looks like. And then I watched that scene, but then I go home and I hear that Harry Styles was in the movie. I was like, Man,
Yo,
was good
where
stuff.
was? Yeah,
And I watched it. I was like, oh, I saw this. This is-
I didn't really understand the ending of the movie either. Something I heard like Blade was supposed to like.
yeah, there's a post credit or something with a
Yeah,
sword.
yeah, and I heard like Blade was supposed to show up, but not show
Well,
up,
it's
but it was
because
supposed
it's
to be like a
the
teaser.
you're not
But
supposed to understand it because it's the build up. It's getting you ready.
true, yeah,
That's all you gotta know.
yeah,
It's
it's
getting
lubing
you
me
ready
up.
for
Yeah,
probably nothing.
get me oiled up
Yeah.
for Doomsday. Is that what it's called, Avengers Doomsday, or is it called Doom?
I think it is called Doomsday.
Okay, not gonna be good. It's not gonna be a good movie.
I don't think so either.
Literally just bringing back RDJ for. First off,
For
a lot of
more
people.
fan
Okay,
service.
before people change their minds when the movie comes out, everyone's praising it. Everyone's loving it. That RDJ is
I just
back.
don't understand.
I don't like it.
It could be a
I
good
actually
movie though.
no, I just don't like it.
I just completely separated this from this being anything like comics. Right?
So if anyone wants to come out and say, "No, I thought it was a bad idea the whole time," no, you didn't. You're lying. You're a liar.
Anyone that like tries to compare it to the comic books too, like
Dude.
I feel like we're so far
Oh, we
past
could
that.
have
Like it's
actually
nothing
gotten
like the comics.
we could have gotten such a good actor
Which is
for
fine.
Doctor Doom though. I'm so mad that it's RDJ. I'm
Yeah.
actually so mad.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been so cool if it was like, dude. I think Mads Mikkelsen would have been like so good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Or
Brad Pitt.
yeah, Brad Pitt.
Well,
he plays the Vanisher.
I feel like he could pull it off. I feel like he's a good actor.
He's a really good actor. Doctor Doom.
Freaking. Wait, who's that one dude that plays German in all the Tarantino movies?
Oh, I was gonna say Michael Fassbender, who's also German, but what's it? Tim Walt?
Yeah,
No, something Waltz.
Yeah, Tim Waltz.
No, that's
Wait, no.
no, that's definitely not Tim Waltz. God,
Christopher Waltz.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, Tim Waltz.
Yeah, Christopher Walken.
I am Doom. Yeah, I am Doom. Yeah, the lion. Yeah, sits under the tree and it. Yeah, yeah. I thought that I don't know. I would have. How do you feel about the casting for Mr. Fantastic?
I don't care. I don't really care.
I don't care that much either.
Let's stop.
I think
as long as it as long as it's a good movie.
I actually liked John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic though, even though he was in there for
I thought they were just gonna keep him.
Me too. But I mean, it's whatever. I mean, Pedro Pascal's a good actor, and but I think I would have preferred John Krasinski, probably.
Yeah, Pedro's like, it's not bad.
No,
he's not my favorite.
He's not. Was he? He was. I think he. I actually liked him in Wonder Woman, as much as I hated that movie, Wonder Woman 2. I actually liked him in that.
I fell asleep during it.
Dude, holy crap!
That's why.
You just don't. Yeah.
The movie was.
That movie was abysmal.
It's so
terrible. The first one was really good. It was almost like they ignored everything that they did in the first one, and then they did the second one.
Yeah.
Because that movie looked terrible. It looked bad. It was just bad. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just weird. And they had Cheetah, which was gonna be super cool, but
I don't like her as an actor. I just don't. The SNL girl, whatever her name is, the person that played Cheetah. I've never liked her in any movie. I feel like.
Really, I feel like she's a good actor.
I feel like the only movie I was fine with her in was like Anchorman 2.
Yeah,
we're okay, but like, dude,
I don't think she's a bad actor. I just don't think
she wasn't good in Wonder Woman.
The writing was just bad. I think that's it. I think she's like not a bad actor.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, true. Maybe. I guess. I don't know.
Maybe Gal Gadot.
I didn't like Gal Gadot either.
But
I just didn't like the movie other than Pedro Pascal. I think that was the only good part of the movie.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
because
him at all.
he's the only person that
Who's
showed
Gal
like
Gadot's? Who's Wonder Woman's love interest? It's pretty good.
uh Chris not Hemsworth, not Evans, not Walken. Wonder Woman, come here.
He's pretty good, isn't he?
uh yeah. What's his name? Though. I heard he's in another movie. I heard oh my I heard that D&D movie was good.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah, I watched it.
No one watched it.
I watched it. It was bad.
I didn't hear a single thing about it other than I think you told me that it was good.
That was good.
But I feel like it flopped. I feel like it definitely flopped.
Wasn't the? I mean, it wasn't the best, but it's like nice to watch.
Yeah, it's just like a fun, easy movie to watch. Yeah. Not like terrible acting or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
It's not like there's not much to say about it. I'm not like a huge D&D person, so I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. I just picture D&D as kind of like yeah, I don't know. What
I didn't even know what it
like
really
just
was.
general
I literally
fantasy.
just didn't know what it was until I started watching it like popped up on my YouTube shorts.
Was it called Dungeons and Dragons?
Um, no, I think it's named after
A campaign?
yeah, campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D pretty much is just like general fantasy.
Like just like
think you can
pretty
just pretty much
generic
add whatever
fantasy,
you
yeah.
want in there, right?
Yeah. I think it always gave me like Skyrim kind of vibes.
I think, it's, I think Skyrim's a bit different.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is because I'm trying to think of like a game that's like closer that other than Baldur's Gate. Kind of like a game that I've played that's like close to D&D, but
I don't
I
know.
feel like I haven't.
Yeah,
I just
no.
feel like I haven't.
Isn't Baldur's Gate based off the movie?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that just a campaign too?
Yeah. What do you think? Path of Exile? Do you think that would be close?
Yeah.
Just turn my mic up.
Oh man. Did they die?
Is yours on?
Mine doesn't have the green beeper.
Okay, I really. Yeah, turn it on now. You just press it. No, you hold it. Kind of try to hold it. Okay, there you go. Is it just like plain green now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, such a freaking miserable like waste of time. Like I gotta stop doing that because I'll be like, dude, I would much rather be better at playing a video game than like just like
Yeah, just
yeah,
playing, just watching
yeah,
TikToks.
exactly.
Yeah, and this weekend.
But I always end up doing that.
Yeah.
I trick myself. They're dying. We're almost 50 minutes in, so that's been the late night cookout. Thanks for popping in. Sorry, mics are dying. I'll make sure to charge them next time.